Welcome back, YouTube, to another mobile gaming video with me, ya bald-headed boy, Scribble. It's Monday morning, brand new week means one only thing. Let's get galactically challenged. Today we find ourselves on Ilum and we're facing off against the Imperial Troopers. And I hate to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, but yes, today is the day that we unlock Jar Jar if you have your Gungans nice and prepped, and I hope you can do it immediately because this is a galactic challenge for the Gungans. So no Jar Jar equals no red box. But we're still going to get through and get all of the rewards that we can possibly get. Let's break it down. So, the global modifier is Test of Strength. Essentially, all units are starting this battle with 10 stacks of Hesitation. What does Hesitation mean? Hesitation means we've got less offense, less tenacity, and we can't assist or gain bonus turn meter. Every single time we use a special ability, we'll lose a stack of Hesitation. Once we've used it 10 times, we're going to get Clarity, which gives us a nice big boost to tenacity and offense, and whenever a debuff is resisted, we're going to stack up crit chance, crit damage for the rest of battle. The Gungans are going to start their turn with 100% additional protection. They're going to gain crit damage up and offense up for 2 whole turns. Whenever the shield generator is going to use Plasma Pulse, it's going to gain an additional stack of plasma shielding, and all Gungan allies are going to gain a stack of Whiz Boomer, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. What does Whiz Boomer do? It gives them extra potency, which means more debuffs, which means all sorts of good things. The enemy modifier is Imperial Armor. So they're essentially going to have additional max health, additional protection, and all of the non-leaders, when they die, they are going to revive at least once with 100% health and 75% protection. Whenever they do revive, they also inflict all enemies with both Stagger and Vulnerable. Stagger obviously removes all your turn meter when you take damage. Vulnerable guarantees you are critically hit if you are able, which basically means if you don't have crit hit immunity. They're also going to be gaining a lot of health and protection and stacking crit damage for 1 turn whenever they gain bonus turn meter and they don't have 100% turn meter. Whenever they attack out a turn, they also are going to stack 2% bonus protection for a turn. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Let's take a look at those feats then. Well, we need to win with a full team of Gungans, obviously. We also need to complete the battle after attempting to apply damage overtimes 30 times, and we need to win after taking 8 turns in a row. So we're going to break this down first and foremost, those of you that have got the Gungans and those of you that do not. Marvelous. There are only 5 Gungans, so it's not like we're going to be doing anything drastically different in this particular galactic challenge. It's Boss Nass, Tarpals, Boomadeer, Phalanx, and Jar Jar Binks. So we're going to start off this battle and just have a jolly good time. Now, it could be in our interest to just immediately focus down Goth Midian over here, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to get that Plasma Disruption out there, and I think we'll actually start, let's just do some debuffs at the start. I think debuffs are always good. We'll get that Shield Pulse Generator out. We'll try to get some nice bonuses. We can't obviously gain bonus turn meter right now, but we can gain Taunt. Let's see, does he have that? Oh, he does have Plasma Residue, so I might just go ahead and basic here just to get that additional true damage. And yeah, let's get some blinds out on the enemy team. It all seems to be going rather well at the moment. I'm just going to basic here. I don't actually want to get that cleanse off just yet. I want to save that from when... Oh, dear me, they've lost their leader. I was going to say I want to save that when Phalanx is not taunting, because we want to keep that taunt up as long as possible. Let's just roll out a bunch of balls once again. Blue balls everywhere. And, yep, it's looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to use that first special from Boss Nass just to get Phalanx over there taunting. We don't want them to have free reign to attack our shield generator. Now, of course, when we defeat these enemies, they are going to revive once, unless we land a death mark like that, which was immediately cleansed, which makes me very upset. But it's okay. It's okay. It's looking... this particular Gungan Galactic Challenge seems very easy with Gungans. Unlike the last one that we had, that was actually quite frustrating with Gungans. This one, not a problem at all. Giving Imperial Troopers no means of attacking out a turn just kind of makes it very easy, I guess. So super, super easy with a full team of Gungans just going in there, fat thumbing it, and just having a good time. Now, obviously, that doesn't get us the 8 turns in a row. That doesn't get us the damage over times. Now, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty certain I was going to say, and then I said sure, and we came up with pretty certain that if we go in with an EP Mara Jade team here, we'll get both the 8 turns in a row and the damage over time, but let's find out if that is actually the case. So, we want Palpatine, we want Vader, we want Mara Jade. I feel like that's the core. That's the core of the team. If we throw in Thrawn, that's going to give us a means of swapping out. And then I'll throw in OG Moff Gideon for additional control, I guess. Okay, so normally this sort of team has got boatloads of turn meter generation, but obviously that hesitation is going to slow us down. So usually in normal circumstance, I would say use Crush first and then go into Merciless Massacre. But because we're not going to gain any bonus turn meter, I'm just going to say let's go into Merciless Massacre first. I'm going to target Piet and drop that Crush on him. Crush can't be counterattacked, so that stops Piet from counterattacking us and us taking any sort of damage. Now we want to land some ability blocks. Well, we're getting lucky with these ability blocks. That's kind of huge. Boom, 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 and we've got round to our second Force Crush. That means we've done all the dots that we need to. We're still going to keep on using debuffs, though. We're still going to keep using that Force Crush because it is going to help us get through our stacks of hesitation very, very quickly. I'll turn with Gideon over here. I am going to strip off that turn meter because I don't want the enemy taking any sort of turns. And has everybody got ability blocks? Is anybody missing an ability block? Because that would be really cool. Piet is, but I don't want to eat a counterattack right now. Okay, we haven't got an ability block on Shore Trooper. There we go. We're going to throw out this grenade. Unfortunately, I really wish we would gain some turn meter, but that can't happen. Now, I'm absolutely going to fracture Piet. I feel like he's the biggest threat here as far as damage is concerned. And then I'm just going to stun everybody. Super, 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 super. Now, I'm not going to use that Culling Blade just yet because it's not going to deal any real sort of damage. So I'm just going to go around. Yeah, we're going to Armor Shred for sure. Into Merciless Massacre once again. I'm just going to basic up here. Going to put that Force Crush over on Piet, even though he will definitely not counterattack because he's fractured just round the corner. Yeah, let's just basic here as well. Let's just make sure that we've got debuffs on everybody that we possibly can do. That would be fantastic. Alright, passing it back over to Vader right now. Another Force Crush. Beautiful. Has he got... He does not have that ability block. Damn, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. It would have been really nice if we could have got that stun over there on Piet. Never mind. I'll just basic here. Let's see if we can get the stun on Gideon. Nice. And a basic. Just a basic right now. Not sure. I'm not liking that Piet. Oh, great. I was worried about Piet taking a turn, but then we got round and we did manage to get that fracture off on him once again. Huge win for us there. Alright, okay. I'm going to go into Merciless Massacre, and then I'm going to Culling Blade. Good, we've killed Gideon once. Get the ability block on Piet. Lovely. We're also getting a First Crush. We are 2 turns away from getting rid of that stack of hesitation, and then we'll be able to actually gain some turn meter once again. Over here, I'm going to Culling Blade. That's a bonus turn. Oh, yes, we'll strip all that turn meter. Now, that turn meter strip will not count for Vader himself, thankfully, because he is immune to turn meter generation or losing turn meter. So there we go. We're actually getting bonus turns with Vader now. That's absolutely huge. Ooh. How many... No, I think what we'll do is we'll go around the corner here. I'll wait for it. Over here. I'm going to get rid of Gideon, hopefully, now. We're going to drop this Force Crush, and then we're going to throw the Culling Blade at Moff Gideon. Oh, he's gone. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, we're looking pretty good now, guys. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, let's totally get daze on everybody that we can, and then, boom, stun whoever we can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm feeling good right about now. Let's just try to keep this control going. Control everybody as much as possible. Get Armor Shreds out. Pass the turn back around of Vader. Vader has nearly got his specials off cooldown. Ooh, wow. That is so much damage. We'll drop a Force Crush into Merciless Massacre. Let's throw that at Shore Trooper. Brilliant. Piet is gone once. Around here. And another Force Crush. Fantastic. And throw that over there. Oh, yes, we're looking good. Has Piet got... Yeah, Piet can counterattack right now. I do not want any of that. Unfortunately, the enemy has got so much damage output that... You know, even one attack is going to deal significant amounts of damage to us. So we don't want any of that business right now. Absolutely throw out the grenade. Did he land that stagger? He didn't get the stagger. Uh-oh. That could be a problem for us. Oh, but we managed to get right back round to another fracture for Piet. Super. That's really good. That is really good. All right. Let's keep on focusing him down. I feel like we're nearly there. Force Crush should be enough to gain an extra turn. Into Merciless Massacre. Let's go ahead and get rid of Maggie. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, we are laughing. We are laughing right about now. More Force Crushes. Let's see if we can get that ability block on Piet. Game having a little bit of a hard time there. Ooh. Back over to Vader. Cull? Oh, yes, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We are feeling good right now. We're definitely feeling good. I'm pretty sure that would have given us the damage over times. That's definitely going to have given us the 8 turns in a row as well, thanks to Merciless Massacre, mostly. Mostly thanks to Merciless Massacre, but we are looking pretty right about now. And the Fracture. And a Force Crush for good measure. Into Merciless Massacre and then Culling Blade, and that is game, set, and match. Super smashing, great, fantastic. Teleappearance. Oh, yes. All the damage over times, all the 8 turns in a row. Perfecto. Those of you with Lord Vader will be able to get this done even easier, of course, using a pretty standard Lord Vader team. We'll even throw in Piet over here. I think we'll throw in Royal Guard, Thrawn, and throw in Maul as the last one. Now, Lord Vader does a bunch of debuffs. He does a bunch of damage over times. Every single turn, he puts 2 damage over times across the enemy team. And Maul has got Seething Rage, which will give him 5 turns. Pair that with a fast Lord Vader, and we should be absolutely laughing here. And away we go. So, we are not even going to get the first turn because apparently this guy is faster than the speed of light. But we are going to daze everybody at the start and get all the dots out. Alright, now, what do I want to do? I'm going to do an AoE here. And then we're going to let the enemy do their thing. I'm going to force that damage counter over to Lord Vader right now. And we are just going to fracture Piet just for a little bit. Get that special out. Alright, and now we're just going to focus exclusively on Moff Gideon. That's already 5 turns in a row, 6 turns in a row, 7 turns in a row. I'm pretty sure we had 8 turns in total because we did Piet and we did Thrawn and we did Royal Guard. So I think we're looking pretty good for 8 turns in a row already. Just focus down Moff Gideon first, see if we can get rid of that demoralized as a priority. I'm going to pass the turn over to Lord Vader just to get rounded to our ultimate, and then I'm going to do another Force Crush for that AoE heal immunity ability block, and of course when Lord Vader is in ultimate, enemies cannot revive, so that makes things all the better once again. So it should be pretty easy for you, you people that have got Lord Vader, particularly if you have Maul as well. Not going to be an issue for you in the slightest. This feels like a slightly easier Galactic challenge than what we've had recently, of course dependent on what teams you have available to you. Let's go ahead and Fracture over here, and if we can get rid of Piet, ooh. Oh yeah, I think we're looking good here, guys, because we can do this, and then hopefully we can kill Piet with this AoE. Beautiful, getting us back round to 5 stacks. Absolutely phenomenal. Totally nailed it there. Not a problem at all. And I think that is going to about do it for today's episode of Galactically Challenged with me, your bald-headed boy Scribble. Huge shout out to my wonderful patrons. You guys are awesome. And if you could just give me a like and a subscribe, that would be fantastic. Now keep an eye out. Later on today, guys, I am going to have a video guide out for the Jar Jar unlock event. So if you are unlocking him, make sure you do check that out to make your process as easy as possible. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.